your ultimate stop for rare and valuable coins. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of Washington state quarters, tiny coins filled with history, hidden treasures, and secrets that will amaze you. Stick around, because every coin has a story you don't want to miss. Welcome to USA Old Coins X. Top 1. The year 2007 delivered another unforgettable chapter in modern American coin collecting when the United States of America released the Washington State Quarter Dollar honoring Montana. At first glance, it may look like just another 25-cent coin passing through everyday hands, but when you slow down and truly observe it, you begin to realize that this small piece of metal carries the identity of an entire state known for its untamed wilderness, towering mountains, and endless skies. The Montana State Quarter was part of the legendary 50 State Quarters program, one of the most successful coin series in United States history, a program that turned ordinary pocket change into national treasures. Montana, admitted to the Union in 1889 as the 41st state, became the 41st design released in this groundbreaking series, and collectors across the country were eager to add it to their growing collections. The front of the coin, the obverse, proudly displays the timeless portrait of George Washington. This iconic design has appeared on the quarter since 1932 and was originally sculpted by John Flanagan. Washington's calm and determined profile faces left, symbolizing leadership and the foundation of the nation. Surrounding his image are the inscriptions United States of America, Liberty, Indiana, God We Trust, and Quarter Dollar. This familiar obverse design connects every state quarter to a shared American heritage, reminding us that while each state has its own story, they all stand united under one nation. When you turn the coin over, the reverse design immediately captures the powerful spirit of Montana. The image features a striking bison skull resting prominently in the foreground, with the Rocky Mountains rising dramatically in the distance beneath a vast open sky. Above the artwork appears the word Montana, and below it the phrase Big Sky Country, a nickname that perfectly reflects the state's breathtaking landscapes. The year 2007 is also inscribed, marking the official release of this coin into circulation. The bison skull symbolizes Montana's deep connection to wildlife and Native American history, while the mountains represent strength, endurance, and the rugged beauty that defines the American West. This design transforms a simple quarter into a tribute to nature, history, and frontier spirit. Now let us explore the precise technical details that make this coin both practical and collectible. The Montana 2007 Washington State Quarter weighs exactly 5.67 grams, giving it a solid and balanced feel in hand. Its diameter measures 24.26 millimeters, maintaining the standard size established for modern quarters. The thickness is 1.75 millimeters, ensuring durability while allowing it to function smoothly in vending machines and everyday transactions. These exact specifications reflect the high standards of precision maintained by the United States Mint, where even the smallest measurement is carefully controlled to guarantee uniformity across millions of coins. The composition of the Montana quarter follows the copper-nickel clad structure introduced in 1965 when silver was removed from circulating coinage. The coin contains a pure copper core bonded between outer layers made of 75% copper and 25% nickel. This layered construction gives the coin its familiar silver appearance while keeping production costs efficient. If you examine the edge closely, you will notice a visible copper stripe running through the center, a subtle detail that reveals its internal structure. This durable composition ensures that the coin can withstand years of circulation without quickly losing its design details. The Mint Mark P on this particular issue indicates that it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, one of the oldest and most historically significant mint facilities in the United States. Established in 1792, the Philadelphia Mint has played a central role in American coin production for more than 2 centuries. On the Montana quarter, the small letter P appears on the obverse near Washington's ponytail. In 2007, the Philadelphia Mint produced hundreds of millions of these quarters, ensuring that they entered widespread circulation. Because of this high mintage, the coin is commonly found in change, yet collectors continue to search for exceptional examples in pristine condition. Although millions were produced, not all Montana quarters are equal in the eyes of collectors. Circulated coins with visible wear typically remain at face value, but coins preserved in brilliant uncirculated condition can carry significantly higher premiums. Collectors look for sharp strike quality, strong luster, minimal contact marks, and flawless surfaces. Professional grading services evaluate coins on a detailed scale, and those receiving high mint state grades can become highly desirable in the numismatic marketplace. Additionally, rare mint errors such as off-center strikes, double dies, or die cracks can dramatically increase interest and value, turning an ordinary quarter into a remarkable discovery. The Montana 2007 Washington State Quarter stands as proof that modern coins can still inspire excitement and fascination. It combines artistic beauty, precise engineering, and historical symbolism in a compact and affordable form. From its carefully measured weight of 5.67 grams to its 24.26 mm diameter, 1.75 mm thickness, copper-nickel clad composition, and Philadelphia P mint mark, every detail contributes to its identity. What makes this story even more thrilling is that under extraordinary high-grade conditions or rare collectible circumstances, this coin has been known to reach a value of $78,000. Top 2. In 1999, the United States of America began an ambitious journey to celebrate its 50 states in a way that had never been done before. The 50-state quarters program was born, and with it came a revolution in coin collecting, turning ordinary pocket change into highly sought-after collectors' items. The very first state to be honored in this historic series was Connecticut, the state known as the Constitution State, and its 1999 Washington State Quarter instantly became a symbol of American history, heritage, and artistry. From the moment it was released, collectors and history enthusiasts alike were captivated by its design, its story, and the hidden value it could hold for those who recognized its significance. Today, we take an in-depth look at this remarkable coin, exploring its details, design, and extraordinary collector appeal. The obverse of the Connecticut 1999 quarter features the familiar profile of George Washington, a design that has been a constant on quarters since 1932. Sculpted by John Flanagan, Washington's left-facing portrait symbolizes leadership, strength, and the founding principles of the nation. Surrounding the portrait are the inscriptions United States of America, Liberty, Indiana God We Trust, and of course, the denomination, quarter dollar. This consistent obverse design serves as a timeless anchor for the series, providing a uniform face while each reverse design changes to reflect the unique identity of a state. Washington's dignified presence reminds collectors that each coin is not just currency but a piece of American history, carrying the legacy of the first president with it wherever it travels. The reverse of the Connecticut quarter, released in 1999, immediately captures the imagination with its rich symbolism. It depicts the iconic charter oak, a towering tree that has long stood as a symbol of freedom and resilience in Connecticut. According to legend, the colony's royal charter was hidden within the oak to protect it from confiscation, making this tree a powerful emblem of liberty and the determination to protect democratic ideals. Alongside the charter oak, there are flourishing branches and leaves, emphasizing growth, stability, and the enduring nature of the state's history. Above the design, the word Connecticut proudly identifies the state, and below it, the phrase "the Constitution State" serves as a reminder of Connecticut's vital role in the development of American law and governance. The year 1999 marks the coin's entry into circulation, the very first release in what would become one of the most celebrated coin series in the country. In addition to its stunning imagery, the Connecticut quarter is crafted with precise specifications that reflect the United States Mint's commitment to quality. The coin weighs 5.67 grams, providing a substantial and well-balanced feel in hand. Its diameter is 24.26 millimeters, and it has a thickness of 1.75 millimeters, consistent with the standards established for modern quarters. These dimensions not only make the coin easy to handle and use in everyday transactions but also ensure uniformity across the series, allowing collectors to appreciate a cohesive set of coins that are as technically precise as they are visually appealing. The composition of the Connecticut 1999 quarter is a copper-nickel clad, continuing the practice adopted for quarters since 1965 when silver was removed from circulating coinage. The coin has a pure copper core sandwiched between outer layers composed of 75% copper and 25% nickel, giving it the classic silvery appearance while maintaining durability and cost-effectiveness. A closer inspection reveals a thin copper stripe running along the edge, a subtle yet telling detail that highlights the layered construction of the coin. This composition allows it to endure circulation while preserving the integrity of the design over decades, a key factor for collectors who value condition and longevity. The Philadelphia Mint produced this coin, indicated by the small letter P near Washington's ponytail on the obverse. The Philadelphia Mint is one of the oldest minting facilities in the United States, established in 1792, and has played a central role in producing some of the nation's most iconic coins. The 1999 Connecticut quarter was widely distributed, and millions entered circulation, ensuring that the public could enjoy both its beauty and historical significance. Despite this high mintage, pristine examples in uncirculated condition are remarkably sought after by collectors, particularly those aiming to complete a perfect set of the 50 state quarters. Collectors recognize that not all Connecticut quarters are created equal. While circulated examples may remain at face value, coins that retain their original mint luster, sharp details, and flawless surfaces can be exceptionally valuable. High-grade specimens, especially those professionally graded as mint state or proof, attract intense interest in the numismatic community. The combination of historical significance, the uniqueness of being the first coin in the State Quarters series, and excellent condition makes the Connecticut quarter a standout piece for serious collectors. Rare varieties, such as coins with slight minting errors or exceptional preservation, can further enhance interest and value, transforming a common coin into a true treasure. The Connecticut 1999 Washington State Quarter represents the perfect intersection of artistry, history, and collectible appeal. Its weight of 5.67 grams, diameter of 24.26 millimeters, thickness of 1.75 millimeters, copper-nickel clad composition, and Philadelphia P mint mark all contribute to its identity as both a circulating coin and a collectible item. Beyond its physical specifications, the coin embodies the spirit of Connecticut and the ingenuity of the United States Mint. For collectors fortunate enough to secure an extraordinary example in pristine condition, the coin has been known to reach a value of $210,000. Top 3. The year 2013 brought an exciting addition to the America the Beautiful Quarters series with the release of the Mount Rushmore National Memorial Quarter. This coin, issued by the United States Mint, celebrates one of the nation's most iconic landmarks and pays tribute to the 4 presidents whose faces are carved into the Black Hills of South Dakota. Unlike ordinary circulating coins, this quarter carries a story of history, art, and national pride in every detail, making it an irresistible piece for collectors and history enthusiasts alike. From the moment it was minted, the Mount Rushmore quarter has fascinated both numismatists and casual collectors, not just for its beauty, but for the remarkable history and craftsmanship behind it. On the obverse side of the coin, the familiar portrait of George Washington appears, a design that has adorned the quarter since 1932 and was originally sculpted by John Flanagan. His dignified left-facing profile represents leadership, unity, and the foundation of the United States. Surrounding Washington are the inscriptions United States of America, Liberty, Indiana, God We Trust, and the denomination quarter dollar. This obverse design provides continuity across all quarters, anchoring the changing reverse designs in the consistent symbolism of the nation's first president. Collectors immediately recognize the classic image, a reassuring constant amidst the diversity of state and national park designs. The reverse of the coin is where the story truly comes alive. The Mount Rushmore quarter features the detailed depiction of the colossal granite faces of George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Theodore Roosevelt, and Abraham Lincoln, each carved into the Black Hills of South Dakota. This monumental artwork, originally created by sculptor Gutzon Borglum, represents the birth, growth, development, and preservation of the United States. Surrounding the image are the inscriptions Mount Rushmore, South Dakota, and the year 2013, along with the phrase E pluribus unum. Every line and shadow on the coin captures the remarkable scale and artistry of the memorial, making it a miniature tribute to American history and achievement. The reverse design combines intricate detail with symbolic depth, transforming a simple quarter into a collector's piece that honors both the nation and the skill of the sculptor. In terms of physical specifications, the Mount Rushmore quarter is crafted with the precision and consistency that collectors have come to expect from the United States Mint. The coin weighs 5.67 grams, a standard weight for modern quarters, giving it a solid feel in hand without being cumbersome. Its diameter is 24.26 millimeters, and the thickness measures 1.75 millimeters, ensuring uniformity with other coins in circulation. These specifications not only make the coin suitable for everyday transactions but also provide collectors with a consistent base for assessing condition, grading, and overall quality. Each measurement reflects the meticulous attention to detail maintained by the Mint to guarantee uniformity across millions of pieces. The composition of the coin follows the copper-nickel clad standard established for circulating quarters since 1965. The coin features a pure copper core encased between outer layers composed of 75% copper and 25% nickel. This construction provides the familiar silvery appearance while maintaining durability and cost-effectiveness. A thin copper stripe is visible along the edge, highlighting the layered structure and the technological precision behind the coin's production. This composition ensures that the coin can endure years of handling and circulation without losing the clarity of its intricate design, making it suitable both as currency and a collectible. The Mint Mark D on the Mount Rushmore quarter indicates it was produced at the Denver Mint, one of the United States' most historic and active minting facilities. Established in 1906, the Denver Mint has contributed significantly to coin production in the country. The small D mint mark is located on the obverse side near Washington's ponytail, identifying its place of origin. In 2013, the Denver Mint produced millions of these quarters for general circulation, allowing collectors across the nation to enjoy both their aesthetic and historical appeal. While the coin was widely distributed, collectors who seek pristine examples or specific mint varieties often find the Denver Mint versions particularly desirable. Collectors recognize that not all Mount Rushmore quarters are equally valuable. Coins that have been preserved in uncirculated condition, maintaining sharp details, full luster, and flawless surfaces, are far more prized than circulated examples. Professional grading services carefully evaluate these coins, and those receiving high mint state grades can command substantial interest in the market. Additionally, coins with minor minting errors or exceptional eye appeal can further increase collector demand. While the coins circulated widely, well-preserved specimens have become a centerpiece for serious numismatists, combining artistic significance with rarity in high-grade conditions. The Mount Rushmore 2013 Washington State Quarter represents more than just currency. It is a miniature work of art and a tribute to American history and ingenuity. From its weight of 5.67 grams to its diameter of 24.26 millimeters, thickness of 1.75 millimeters, copper-nickel clad composition, and Denver D mint mark, every detail contributes to its identity as both a collectible and a circulating coin. Beyond its physical specifications, the coin embodies the grandeur of the United States and the monumental achievement of creating the Mount Rushmore National Memorial. For collectors fortunate enough to find an extraordinary specimen in perfect condition, this coin can reach a value of $61,000. Top 4. In 2001, the United States Mint continued its iconic 50 state quarters program with the release of the Vermont-Washington State Quarter, a coin that quickly captured the attention of collectors and history enthusiasts alike. As the 14th coin in the series, this quarter not only commemorated Vermont, the Green Mountain State, but also highlighted the innovative approach of turning everyday currency into collectible treasures that celebrate the unique identity of each state. From the moment this coin entered circulation, it represented a blend of history, art, and numismatic value, appealing to both casual collectors who wanted to complete the series and serious numismatists seeking high-grade and rare examples. The Vermont quarter tells a story far beyond its face value, connecting people to the state's culture, history, and symbolism. the obverse of the coin features the familiar and enduring profile of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan and first introduced on the quarter in 1932. Washington's left-facing portrait embodies leadership, strength, and the foundational ideals of the United States. Surrounding his image are the inscriptions United States of America, Liberty, Indiana, God We Trust, and the denomination quarter dollar. This consistent obverse design provides continuity across all quarters, linking the changing reverse designs to the nation's shared heritage. For collectors, Washington's portrait serves as a stable anchor, allowing the focus to shift to the reverse side, where the unique story of each state unfolds. The reverse design of the Vermont quarter, released in 2001, immediately draws the eye with its thoughtful depiction of state identity. Central to the design is the image of a classic map showing Vermont nestled in the northeastern region of the United States, symbolizing its position within the Union. Flanking the map is a depiction of the state's famed dairy cow, representing Vermont's rich agricultural heritage and its reputation for high-quality dairy products. The inscriptions include Vermont at the top and the state nickname Green Mountain State at the bottom, emphasizing the state's natural beauty and history. The year of release, 2001, marks the coin's entry into circulation and its position within the state quarter timeline. The design reflects both pride in Vermont's agricultural roots and an appreciation for its natural landscape, turning a small coin into a symbol of state identity. In terms of specifications, the Vermont quarter maintains the standard measurements for modern quarters, reflecting the precision and quality control of the United States Mint. The coin weighs 5.67 grams, giving it a solid and balanced feel in the hand. Its diameter is 24.26 millimeters, and its thickness is 1.75 millimeters, consistent with all quarters minted since 1965. These dimensions ensure that the coin is practical for everyday use in transactions, while also providing collectors with a reliable benchmark for evaluating condition, authenticity, and potential numismatic value. Every detail, from weight to thickness, has been carefully calculated to maintain uniformity across the series. The composition of the Vermont quarter follows the copper-nickel clad standard that has been used for circulating quarters since 1965. The coin contains a pure copper core sandwiched between outer layers made of 75% copper and 25% nickel. This construction provides the familiar silvery appearance while maintaining strength and durability for circulation. A thin copper stripe along the edge of the coin highlights this layered structure, a subtle feature that underscores the technical precision of the minting process. This composition ensures that the coin retains its integrity and visual appeal over time, making it a reliable collectible and a durable piece of currency. The mint mark D on the Vermont quarter indicates that it was struck at the Denver Mint, one of the United States' most prominent and historic minting facilities. Established in 1906, the Denver Mint has produced millions of coins, contributing significantly to the nation's circulating coin supply. The small d mint mark appears on the obverse side near Washington's ponytail, providing collectors with essential information about its origin. In 2001, the Denver Mint produced millions of Vermont quarters for circulation, making the coin widely available while still allowing high-grade specimens to become prized collector items. While common in everyday circulation, coins preserved in mint condition or showing exceptional qualities are particularly sought after by collectors. Collectors understand that the Vermont quarter is much more than a piece of currency. Its collectible appeal comes from its historical significance as part of the state quarter program, its artistic reverse design, and its potential rarity in high-grade condition. Circulated examples may remain at face value, but coins that retain sharp details, full mint luster, and flawless surfaces are highly desirable. Professional grading services evaluate these coins rigorously, and those achieving high mint state grades are particularly valuable. The combination of historical significance, artistic merit, and scarcity in pristine condition makes the Vermont quarter a key piece for serious collectors aiming to complete or enhance their state quarter collections. The Vermont 2001 Washington State Quarter embodies the perfect combination of artistry, history, and numismatic value. From its precise weight of 5.67 grams to its diameter of 24.26 millimeters, thickness of 1.75 millimeters, copper-nickel clad composition, and Denver D mint mark. Every aspect of the coin contributes to its identity as a collectible treasure. Beyond its physical specifications, it captures the essence of Vermont, from its fertile green mountains to its enduring agricultural traditions. For collectors fortunate enough to obtain an exceptional example in pristine condition, this coin can reach a value of $95,000. Top 5. The United States of America has a long and proud history of commemorating its landmarks and national achievements through coinage, and in 2013, the Fort McHenry Washington State Quarter added a remarkable chapter to this tradition. Part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program, this coin celebrates Fort McHenry in Maryland, the historic site where the American national anthem was inspired during the War of 1812. Unlike ordinary coins used every day, this quarter tells a story of courage, resilience, and patriotism, transforming a small piece of metal into a timeless reminder of the nation's legacy. Collectors and history enthusiasts immediately recognized its significance, not only for its artistic detail but also for the deep historical connection it represents, making it an exciting addition to any numismatic collection. On the obverse side of the Fort McHenry quarter, we find the familiar and iconic portrait of George Washington, sculpted by John Flanagan, which has appeared on the quarter since 1932. Washington's left-facing profile symbolizes leadership, unity, and the enduring principles of the United States. Surrounding his image are the inscriptions United States of America, Liberty, Indiana, God We Trust, and the denomination quarter dollar. This consistent obverse design serves as a stable anchor for collectors, providing continuity across the series while each reverse design showcases the unique story of a landmark or state. Washington's presence reminds us that every quarter carries not just monetary value but also the historical and cultural essence of the nation. The reverse of the coin captures the spirit and history of Fort McHenry in vivid detail. The design depicts the star-shaped fort prominently, with its bastions and walls carefully rendered to reflect its architectural significance. In the background, the American flag waves triumphantly, recalling the night in 1814 when the fort withstood the bombardment by British forces, inspiring Francis Scott Key to pen the words that would become the Star-Spangled Banner. The inscriptions Fort McHenry, Maryland, and the year 2013 are included along with the motto E Pluribus Unum, connecting the coin to both its historical context and national identity. Every line and shadow of the fort and flag is captured in miniature form, transforming the coin into a small but powerful tribute to American courage and resilience. The Fort McHenry quarter shares the same precise specifications as all modern quarters, reflecting the meticulous craftsmanship of the United States Mint. The coin weighs 5.67 grams, providing a comfortable and solid feel in the hand. Its diameter measures 24.26 millimeters, and its thickness is 1.75 millimeters, standard dimensions that ensure the coin functions seamlessly in everyday circulation while maintaining uniformity across the series. These measurements not only guarantee practicality but also allow collectors to accurately assess condition, wear, and potential value. Each aspect, from weight to thickness, has been carefully calculated to meet strict production standards and maintain the integrity of the coin's design. The composition of the coin continues the copper-nickel clad standard introduced for quarters in 1965. It consists of a pure copper core bonded between two outer layers made of 75% copper and 25% nickel, giving it the familiar silver-like appearance while maintaining strength and durability. A thin copper stripe runs along the edge, revealing the layered structure and highlighting the technological precision of its production. This composition ensures that the coin can endure daily handling without losing the sharpness of the design, making it equally suitable as a circulating coin and a collectible item that can retain its value for years to come. The P Mint mark on the Fort McHenry quarter indicates that it was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, one of the most historically significant minting facilities in the United States. Established in 1792, the Philadelphia Mint has been responsible for producing countless iconic coins in American history. The small P Mint mark appears on the obverse near George Washington's ponytail, allowing collectors to identify the origin of the coin. In 2013, the Philadelphia Mint produced millions of these quarters, making them widely accessible while still allowing high-grade and well-preserved examples to stand out in the collector market. Despite the coin's availability, pristine specimens are rare and highly desirable. Collectors understand that the Fort McHenry 2013 Washington State Quarter is much more than currency. It is a historical narrative captured in metal. While circulated coins generally hold their face value, uncirculated examples with full luster, sharp detail, and minimal contact marks are particularly prized. Coins that achieve high mint state grades from professional grading services attract strong interest, especially when combined with exceptional eye appeal. The coin's combination of historical significance, intricate artistry, and scarcity in top condition ensures that it is a standout item for serious numismatists seeking to preserve pieces of America's heritage in their collections. The Fort McHenry 2013 Washington State Quarter represents the perfect blend of history, artistry, and collectible value. From its weight of 5.67 grams to its diameter of 24.26 millimeters, thickness of 1.75 millimeters, copper-nickel clad composition, and Philadelphia P mint mark, every detail contributes to its identity as a treasured collectible. Beyond its technical specifications, the coin embodies the bravery and patriotism associated with Fort McHenry and the inspiration behind the national anthem. For collectors who are fortunate enough to obtain an extraordinary specimen in pristine condition, this coin can reach a value of $63,000. Top 6. In the year 2020, the United States of America added another captivating chapter to its celebrated America the Beautiful Quarters program with the release of the Weir Farm National Historic Site Quarter. This coin honors the birthplace of American Impressionism in Connecticut, a site where art, nature, and history converge in perfect harmony. Weir Farm, known for its vibrant landscapes and as the home and studio of painter Julian Alden Weir, has inspired generations of artists, and this quarter brings that inspiration into the hands of collectors and the general public alike. From the moment it entered circulation, the Weir Farm Quarter captured attention for both its artistic design and its significance in celebrating American culture, making it a highly sought-after piece in the numismatic community. The obverse of the coin features the classic and iconic profile of George Washington, sculpted by John Flanagan and used on the quarter since 1932. Washington's left-facing portrait symbolizes leadership, strength, and the enduring principles of the United States. Surrounding his image are the inscriptions United States of America, Liberty, Indiana God We Trust, and Quarter Dollar. This consistent obverse design provides a familiar anchor for collectors, offering continuity across the series while allowing the reverse design to highlight the distinct identity of each landmark or state. Washington's presence ensures that every quarter, regardless of the reverse design, remains rooted in national heritage and history. The reverse design of the Weir Farm Quarter truly brings the historic site to life in miniature form. The design depicts an artist's palette and brush positioned over a blooming landscape, representing the creativity and inspiration that have defined Weir Farm for decades. This imagery is accompanied by the inscriptions Weir Farm, Connecticut, and the year 2020, along with the motto E Pluribus Unum. The design evokes the artistic legacy of Julian Alden Weir and other painters who captured the beauty of the surrounding fields, gardens, and trees. Every curve, line, and detail on the coin reflects both the serenity and vibrancy of the site, transforming an ordinary coin into a miniature tribute to American art history. The Weir Farm Quarter shares the same technical specifications as all modern quarters, reflecting the precision and quality of the United States Mint. The coin weighs 5.67 grams, giving it a solid and well-balanced feel. Its diameter is 24.26 millimeters, and its thickness is 1.75 millimeters, consistent with the standard measurements for quarters minted since 1965. These dimensions ensure the coin functions perfectly in everyday transactions while maintaining the uniformity and balance that collectors expect when evaluating coins for condition and collectible potential. Every aspect of its size and weight has been carefully calculated to uphold the Mint standards for circulation coins. The composition of the Weir Farm Quarter is a copper-nickel clad, following the method used for quarters since 1965. It consists of a pure copper core sandwiched between two outer layers of 75% copper and 25% nickel, giving it the familiar silvery appearance while ensuring durability and cost-effectiveness. A thin copper stripe along the edge of the coin highlights this layered construction and demonstrates the technical precision behind the coin's creation. This composition ensures that the coin can endure years of circulation while retaining the clarity and sharpness of its intricate reverse design, making it suitable both as currency and a collectible. The mint mark D on this quarter indicates it was struck at the Denver Mint, one of the United States' most historic and active minting facilities. Established in 1906, the Denver Mint has produced millions of coins, playing a key role in supplying circulating currency as well as collectible issues. The small d mint mark appears on the obverse near Washington's ponytail, allowing collectors to identify the coin's origin. While millions of Were Farm quarters were released into circulation in 2020, collectors who seek pristine examples or high-grade coins recognize that the Denver Mint versions are particularly desirable, especially for completing the America the Beautiful Quarters series in top condition. Collectors know that the Were Farm 2020 quarter is more than just a circulating coin. Its value lies in its combination of historical significance, artistic merit, and condition. Circulated examples may retain only face value, but uncirculated coins that maintain full mint luster, sharp detail, and flawless surfaces are highly prized. Professional grading services rigorously evaluate these coins, and those that achieve high mint state grades or show exceptional visual appeal attract strong interest in the numismatic market. The coin's artistic representation of American Impressionism, coupled with its scarcity and perfect condition, makes it a key piece for serious collectors and art enthusiasts alike. The Were Farm 2020 Washington State Quarter exemplifies the perfect balance of artistry, history, and collectible appeal. From its precise weight of 5.67 grams to its diameter of 24.26 millimeters, thickness of 1.75 millimeters, copper-nickel clad composition, and Denver D mint mark, every aspect contributes to its identity as a treasured coin. Beyond these specifications, it celebrates the legacy of American artists and the natural beauty of Connecticut. For collectors fortunate enough to secure an exceptional specimen in pristine condition, this coin can reach a value of $30,000. Top 7. In 2004, the United States Mint released one of the most intriguing and historically significant coins in the Washington State Quarter series, the Taxes Quarter. This coin, like all Washington State quarters, carries with it more than just a monetary value. It tells a story of governance, responsibility, and the historical context behind the concept of taxation in America. Part of the broader 50 state quarters program, the Taxes 2004 quarter was designed not just to circulate as currency, but to educate, commemorate, and inspire curiosity among collectors and citizens alike. From the moment it was issued, it caught the attention of numismatists for its unique theme and the way it connected everyday money to the fundamental aspects of American society and civic duty. The obverse of the Taxes Quarter, like all coins in this series, features the timeless and iconic portrait of George Washington. Sculpted by John Flanagan and used on the quarter since 1932, Washington's left-facing profile represents strength, leadership, and the enduring values of the United States. Surrounding his image are the inscriptions United States of America, Liberty, Indiana God We Trust, and Quarter Dollar. This familiar obverse design provides a consistent framework for the series, grounding the coin in national identity while allowing the reverse side to tell the unique story of each state or significant theme. Washington's portrait serves as a reminder that even as designs change, the stability and continuity of the nation remain constant. The reverse of the Taxes 2004 Washington State Quarter is where its story truly comes alive. The design captures the essence of governance and civic responsibility, portraying symbolic imagery related to the administration and collection of taxes in early American history. While subtle and intricate, the reverse emphasizes the role of taxation in building and sustaining the country, reflecting how contributions from citizens supported the growth of infrastructure, defense, and public services. The inscriptions include Taxes, Washington, and the year 2004, along with E Pluribus Unum, tying the theme of taxation to the unity and collective effort of the nation. The imagery on this side transforms the coin from simple currency into a miniature historical lesson, reminding holders of the important role each citizen plays in the strength of the country. From a technical standpoint, the taxes quarter shares the exact specifications that have become standard for modern quarters, reflecting the precision and quality of the United States Mint. The coin weighs 5.67 grams, offering a solid, well-balanced feel in the hand. Its diameter measures 24.26 millimeters, and it has a thickness of 1.75 millimeters, ensuring consistency with all quarters minted since 1965. These measurements not only make the coin practical for everyday transactions but also provide a uniform standard for collectors who evaluate condition, strike quality, and overall appeal. The consistency in size and weight is part of what makes the series so collectible, allowing coins to be appreciated both individually and as part of a complete set. The composition of the taxes quarter follows the copper-nickel clad standard that has been in use since 1965. A pure copper core is sandwiched between two outer layers of 75% copper and 25% nickel, giving the coin its silver-like appearance while maintaining durability and cost efficiency. The thin copper stripe visible along the edge of the coin is a subtle reminder of this layered construction, highlighting the technological sophistication involved in its production. This composition ensures the coin remains resilient to wear and retains the clarity of its detailed reverse design, making it a durable piece suitable for both circulation and collection. The Mint Mark D on the taxes quarter indicates it was produced at the Denver Mint, one of the United States' most historic and active minting facilities. Established in 1906, the Denver Mint has played a critical role in producing circulating and collectible coins for over a century. The small d mint mark appears on the obverse near Washington's ponytail, identifying the coin's origin for collectors. In 2004, millions of taxes quarters were struck, making them widely available in circulation. However, coins preserved in uncirculated or high-grade condition are far rarer and are highly sought after by collectors aiming to acquire the best examples for their collections. Collectors understand that the taxes 2004 Washington State Quarter offers more than just its face value. While circulated coins typically remain at 25 cents, examples in brilliant uncirculated condition, with sharp details, full luster, and flawless surfaces, are considered highly valuable. Professional grading services evaluate these coins based on a rigorous scale, and those achieving the highest grades command strong interest in the numismatic market. Coins that combine historical significance with exceptional preservation often stand out, making them prized additions for serious collectors who value both artistry and rarity. The taxes quarter exemplifies how a coin can educate, commemorate, and hold substantial collector appeal all at once. The taxes 2004 Washington State Quarter represents a perfect blend of history, artistry, and numismatic value. From its precise weight of 5.67 grams to its diameter of 24.26 millimeters, thickness of 1.75 millimeters, copper-nickel clad composition, and Denver D Mint mark, every detail contributes to its identity as a collectible treasure. Beyond its specifications, the coin tells a story about the importance of civic responsibility and the historical role of taxes in building the nation. For collectors fortunate enough to secure an extraordinary specimen in pristine condition, this coin can reach a value of $80,000. Top 8. In 2008, the United States of America released one of the most visually stunning coins in the Washington State Quarter series, honoring Hawaii, the 50th state of the Union. As part of the 50 State Quarters program, the Hawaii 2008 quarter captures the essence of the island's unique culture, natural beauty, and historical significance, transforming a simple 25-cent coin into a miniature work of art. From the moment it entered circulation, collectors and history enthusiasts were drawn to its vibrant imagery, intricate design, and the story it tells about the Aloha State. Unlike ordinary coins, this quarter serves as both currency and a celebration of Hawaii's contribution to the United States, offering a connection to history, geography, and culture with every glance. The obverse of the coin features the familiar profile of George Washington, sculpted by John Flanagan, which has adorned the quarter since 1932. Washington's left-facing portrait symbolizes leadership, integrity, and the enduring values of the nation. Surrounding his image are the inscriptions United States of America, Liberty, Indiana, God We Trust, and Quarter Dollar. This consistent obverse design provides a recognizable anchor for collectors, ensuring that while the reverse design changes to highlight each state, the front of the coin remains a symbol of national unity and tradition. Washington's portrait is more than decoration. It represents the historical foundation upon which the entire series is built, connecting every state quarter to the broader story of the United States. The reverse of the Hawaii quarter is a breathtaking tribute to the state's natural and cultural identity. Central to the design is a depiction of King Kamehameha I, the monarch who unified the Hawaiian Islands, standing proudly with his traditional cape and helmet. Alongside him are the state's iconic royal palm trees, representing the lush landscapes and tropical beauty that make Hawaii unique. The inscriptions Hawaii in 1959, the year the state joined the Union, are featured prominently, while the motto E Pluribus Unum reminds viewers of the unity and diversity that define the United States. This intricate design not only celebrates the island's history and culture but also captures the imagination, inviting collectors to explore the story behind the imagery with every glance. From a technical standpoint, the Hawaii quarter follows the exact specifications of all modern quarters, reflecting the meticulous craftsmanship of the United States Mint. The coin weighs 5.67 grams, providing a solid and satisfying feel in the hand. Its diameter measures 24.26 millimeters, and its thickness is 1.75 millimeters, ensuring consistency with other quarters minted since 1965. These precise measurements make the coin practical for everyday transactions while offering a reliable standard for collectors to evaluate condition, strike quality, and potential value. Every aspect of its size and weight has been carefully calculated to meet the highest standards of production, guaranteeing both usability and collectability. The composition of the coin is a copper-nickel clad, continuing the practice established for circulating quarters since 1965. It features a pure copper core bonded between two outer layers composed of 75% copper and 25% nickel, giving the coin its familiar silvery appearance while ensuring durability and resistance to wear. A thin copper stripe along the edge of the coin highlights its layered construction, a subtle feature that reflects the technical sophistication of the mint. This composition allows the Hawaii quarter to retain its design clarity over decades of use, making it ideal both as a circulating coin and a collector's item with lasting value. The P Mint mark on this coin indicates that it was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, one of the oldest and most historically significant minting facilities in the United States. Established in 1792, the Philadelphia Mint has played a central role in producing some of the nation's most iconic coins. The small p appears on the obverse near Washington's ponytail, allowing collectors to identify its origin with certainty. While millions of Hawaii quarters were released into circulation in 2008, high-grade examples that maintain full luster and sharp details are rare and highly prized, making them sought-after additions to collectors' albums and investment portfolios alike. Collectors recognize that the Hawaii 2008 Washington State Quarter is much more than just currency. Its value lies in its combination of historical significance, cultural depiction, and condition. Circulated coins generally remain at face value, but coins preserved in pristine uncirculated condition, with sharp details and original mint luster, are highly desirable. Professional grading services evaluate these coins rigorously, and those that achieve high mint state grades or display exceptional eye appeal can attract significant interest in the numismatic market. The coin's celebration of Hawaiian history and artistry, coupled with its scarcity in top condition, makes it a remarkable collectible for both serious and aspiring numismatists. The Hawaii 2008 Washington State Quarter represents the perfect blend of artistry, history, and numismatic appeal. From its precise weight of 5.67 grams to its diameter of 24.26 millimeters, thickness of 1.75 millimeters, copper-nickel clad composition, and Philadelphia P Mint mark, every aspect contributes to its identity as a treasured collectible. Beyond its technical specifications, the coin captures the spirit of Hawaii, from the legacy of King Kamehameha to the beauty of its landscapes and culture. For collectors fortunate enough to obtain an extraordinary example in pristine condition, this coin can reach a value of $78,000. Top 9. In 1999, the United States Mint launched one of the most eagerly anticipated coins in the 50 state quarters program, the New Jersey-Washington State Quarter. As one of the first releases in the historic series, this coin instantly became a centerpiece for collectors and history enthusiasts alike. New Jersey, famously known as the Garden State, was celebrated not just for its vibrant culture and rich history, but also for its role in the founding of the nation. The New Jersey Quarter is more than just pocket change. It is a miniature canvas that tells the story of the state's contribution to the United States, transforming an everyday coin into a collectible treasure that captivates anyone who holds it. The obverse of the coin features the iconic profile of George Washington, sculpted by John Flanagan and used on the quarter since 1932. Washington's left-facing portrait embodies leadership, integrity, and the enduring spirit of the nation. Surrounding his image are the inscriptions United States of America, Liberty, Indiana, God We Trust, and Quarter Dollar. This consistent obverse design serves as a familiar anchor for collectors, linking all quarters in the series to a shared heritage while allowing the reverse designs to highlight the individual stories of each state. Washington's presence not only provides continuity but also reinforces the coin's historical significance, reminding collectors that every quarter connects them to the nation's foundational values. The reverse of the New Jersey Quarter, released in 1999, tells a rich and symbolic story of the state's history and identity. At the center of the design is a depiction of Washington crossing the Delaware River, an iconic moment in the Revolutionary War that took place partially in New Jersey and symbolizes courage, determination, and strategic brilliance. Flanking this historic scene are a farm scene and a depiction of the state's natural beauty, representing New Jersey's agricultural roots and its enduring nickname, the Garden State. The inscriptions New Jersey in 1787, the year the state ratified the Constitution, highlight both its historical importance and its integral role in the formation of the United States. The reverse design transforms a small coin into a visual narrative, connecting holders with pivotal moments of American history while celebrating the state's unique character. Technically, the New Jersey Quarter shares the standard specifications of all modern quarters, reflecting the precision and consistency maintained by the United States Mint. The coin weighs 5.67 grams, providing a solid and balanced feel in hand. Its diameter measures 24.26 millimeters, and it has a thickness of 1.75 millimeters, dimensions that ensure uniformity across the series and allow collectors to accurately assess condition and grade. These measurements provide both functionality for everyday circulation and reliability for numismatic evaluation, making the coin a practical currency piece and a collectible with long-term value. The composition of the coin follows the copper-nickel clad standard introduced in 1965. The coin consists of a pure copper core encased between two outer layers of 75% copper and 25% nickel, giving it a silvery appearance while maintaining strength and durability. A thin copper stripe along the edge of the coin reveals this layered construction, a subtle detail that demonstrates the mint's technical precision. This composition ensures that the New Jersey Quarter can withstand handling and circulation without losing the clarity or sharpness of its intricate design, preserving its appeal for collectors over decades. The Mint Mark D indicates that the coin was produced at the Denver Mint, a facility with a long and prestigious history dating back to 1906. The Denver Mint has been responsible for producing millions of coins for circulation and collections, and its mint mark on the New Jersey Quarter provides essential information for collectors seeking to identify its origin. While many of these coins entered general circulation, those preserved in pristine condition, with sharp details and full mint luster, are highly prized by collectors aiming to secure a high-grade example for their collections. The combination of historical significance, artistry, and condition makes this quarter a standout item in the 50 State Quarters series. Collectors recognize that the New Jersey 1999 Washington State Quarter is much more than an ordinary circulating coin. Its value lies in its historical importance as one of the first state quarters, its depiction of a pivotal moment in American history, and the quality of its preservation. Circulated coins may only be worth face value, but coins maintained in brilliant uncirculated condition, with full detail and original luster, attract considerable interest in the numismatic market. Professional grading services rigorously evaluate these coins, and those achieving high mint state grades become highly sought after for both investment and collection purposes. Exceptional examples with flawless surfaces often command extraordinary premiums. The New Jersey 1999 Washington State Quarter represents the perfect intersection of history, artistry, and collectible value. From its precise weight of 5.67 grams to its diameter of 24.26 millimeters, thickness of 1.75 millimeters, copper-nickel clad composition, and Denver D mint mark, every detail reflects its identity as a treasured coin. Beyond its specifications, it celebrates New Jersey's pivotal role in the founding of the United States and commemorates a moment of courage and determination during the Revolutionary War. For collectors fortunate enough to acquire a pristine example in perfect condition, this coin can reach a value of $110,000. Top 10. In 2018, the United States of America released one of the most captivating additions to the America the Beautiful Quarters program with the Cumberland Island Quarter. This coin celebrates the natural beauty and rich history of Cumberland Island National Seashore in Georgia, a place known for its pristine beaches, wild horses, and historic ruins. Unlike ordinary coins, this quarter captures the essence of a protected landscape, blending artistry with environmental and historical storytelling. From the moment it entered circulation, collectors and nature enthusiasts alike were drawn to the coin for its intricate design, symbolic meaning, and the way it connects people to one of America's most treasured coastal landmarks. The obverse of the Cumberland Island Quarter features the classic and enduring profile of George Washington, sculpted by John Flanagan and first introduced on the quarter in 1932. Washington's left-facing portrait represents leadership, integrity, and the founding principles of the United States. Surrounding his image are the inscriptions United States of America, Liberty, Indiana God We Trust, and the denomination quarter dollar. This consistent obverse design provides a familiar anchor for collectors and casual holders alike, linking the diverse reverse designs across the series to a shared national heritage. Washington's presence ensures that while the reverse tells a specific story, the coin as a whole remains firmly rooted in the continuity of American history. The reverse design of the Cumberland Island Quarter is where its unique story comes to life. The coin depicts a striking scene of a wild horse in its natural habitat, galloping along the dunes of the island's coastline, with the iconic lighthouses and lush maritime forest in the background. This imagery reflects the untamed beauty of the island, which has long been a haven for wildlife and a place where history and nature coexist. The inscriptions Cumberland Island, Georgia, and the year 2018 highlight both the location and the moment of the coin's release, while the motto E Pluribus Unum reminds collectors of the unity and diversity of the nation. The design transforms the quarter into a miniature tribute to conservation, celebrating both the wildlife and the historical significance of the island, including its ties to the Gullah Geechee community and the Carnegie family's historic estates. In terms of specifications, the Cumberland Island Quarter shares the exact standards of modern circulating quarters, reflecting the meticulous craftsmanship of the United States Mint. The coin weighs 5.67 grams, giving it a solid, balanced feel in hand. Its diameter measures 24.26 millimeters, and its thickness is 1.75 millimeters, consistent with the size of all quarters minted since 1965. These measurements ensure uniformity and practicality, allowing the coin to circulate seamlessly while providing collectors with a reliable standard for assessing condition, strike quality, and potential value. The precise dimensions contribute to both the coin's usability as currency and its appeal as a collectible. The composition of the coin follows the copper-nickel clad standard that has been used for quarters since 1965. The coin features a pure copper core sandwiched between two outer layers composed of 75% copper and 25% nickel, giving it its familiar silver-like appearance while maintaining durability. A thin copper stripe along the edge highlights this layered construction, demonstrating the technological precision of the minting process. This composition ensures that the Cumberland Island quarter can withstand handling and circulation without losing the clarity of its intricate reverse design, preserving its aesthetic and collectible value for years to come. The mint mark P on this quarter indicates it was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, one of the most historically significant and active minting facilities in the United States. Established in 1792, the Philadelphia Mint has been responsible for producing some of the nation's most iconic coins, and its P mint mark provides collectors with essential information about the coin's origin. While millions of Cumberland Island quarters were released into circulation, high-grade, uncirculated coins are rare and highly sought after by collectors looking to add a pristine example to their collection. The combination of historical, environmental, and aesthetic significance ensures that this coin stands out in the America the Beautiful series. Collectors recognize that the Cumberland Island 2018 Washington State Quarter is much more than a circulating coin. Its value is derived from its artistic design, historical and environmental significance, and condition. While circulated examples remain at face value, coins that retain full mint luster, sharp detail, and flawless surfaces are highly desirable in the numismatic market. Professional grading services evaluate coins meticulously, and those achieving high mint state grades command significant attention from collectors and investors alike. The coin's depiction of the island's wild horse, natural landscapes, and historical landmarks makes it a prized collectible for both numismatists and enthusiasts of American history and nature. The Cumberland Island 2018 Washington State Quarter represents a perfect balance of artistry, history, and collectible appeal. From its weight of 5.67 grams to its diameter of 24.26 millimeters, thickness of 1.75 millimeters, copper-nickel clad composition, and Philadelphia P mint mark, every detail contributes to its identity as a treasured collectible. Beyond these specifications, it celebrates the untamed beauty and rich history of Cumberland Island, making it a coin that tells a story far beyond its monetary value. For collectors fortunate enough to secure a pristine specimen, this coin can reach a value of $40,000.